Paradise Report is recorded in front of a live stadium audience. As such, the use of industrial language is not uncommon. If you're listening in the company of wee innocent ears, turn off now and listen back later. Although, let's face it, half of them could teach us a thing or two about swearing. Hail hail and welcome to Paradise Report number 23 on Hail Hail Media. This week, just the one match as Celtic hosted St Mirren. Unfortunately our visitors weren't really in the mood for playing as we turned up at theirs earlier in the season and gave them a right good 5-0 gubbing. Still, Celtic did their best to batter them again with mixed results. Hope you enjoy it. Good afternoon from Celtic Park. We're approaching the 3 o'clock Saturday kick-off here against St Mirren. And in an odd situation, all 6 SPL games are kicking off at the same time in the traditional kick-off time. Hasn't happened in about 10 years, we reckon. Started the 2002-03 season, but we're not entirely sure. We did beat them 5-0 the last time we played St Mirren, of course, but that was away from home. Our home form hasn't been great. But apart from the 2 League Cup games, we've only scored 2 goals in any home game this season. Something like 7 goals in 6 SPL games. So it'll be nice to see a change of that today. Whether we're all or not remains to be seen. But the team is going to try and do it. It's Fraser Forster in goal. I'm going to guess a back 3 because it seems to be a similar team to the Arbroath game of Michael Lustig, Effie Ambrose and Kelvin Wilson. And that would mean a midfield 5 of Charlie Mulgrew, Biram Kyle, Victor Wanyama, Scott Brown and Adam Matthews, and up front Georges Samaras and Gary Hooper. On the bench we've got Lucas Zaluska, Tony Watt, Miku, Paddy McCourt, Thomas Rogner, Lassad Mewi and Emilio Izagiri. So point of options as usual to change it. Hopefully the first team will do the job. We'll see how we get on against a team that's been struggling a lot without Paul McGowan, but I'm sure I can see him kicking the boot down there. That's like it about 3 months, he might just be back. They're about quarter there to kick off now. It's not as cold as it's been recently. The rain seems to have made things cloudy and warmed things up, so see if that makes a difference, because certainly up in Arbroath, there are certain players that look as if they couldn't be bothered with the freezing cold. No excuse for that today. And here coming 2 teams are out. Celtic in the hoops, St Mirren appear to be in another away strip they've got. I was expecting the blue and red thin hoops that they've got, but no, tonight it's a dark blue or red sash. They're strips of money them, I think. And then we'll go through the usual rigmarole of handshakes and photos and tossing the coin eventually. So you could just make this quicker. Aye, and on top of that, we're also going to get a minute silence because obviously there was the tragic events in Connecticut yesterday. And that was announced before the game. We'll just go through the coin toss at the moment. And we're all done. everybody's going to take their places outside the centre circle.
The bereaved families of the massacre at Sandy Hook Elementary School, Newtown, Connecticut yesterday, we will now be observing a minute's silence. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families and all those affected by this tragedy.
Repeat of switched ends for this half. We're shooting into the traditional Celtic end for the first half, which you usually do in the second half. So we'll see St Mirren swapped us round for some reason. A couple of corners early in this game already. St Mirren have had one, which they didn't really do much with. We're now on our second corner. First one came when Kyle managed to turn and shoot inside the box, get deflected away. This corner comes fired in. And they try to claw away, we'll try to put it in the net. This is just a ridiculous smash. It was cleared off the line eventually. I've absolutely no idea what happened. There's no way you commentating that properly. And eventually the ball gets whipped in again and Sampson catches. It was a wee clever handball in there, but I think it was one of the close range things that you never get given. Yeah, entertaining start at least. Looking at the way we've set up, it's actually Lustig on the left of the midfield five and Charlie Mulgrew appears to be playing at the back. Oh, another ball gets whipped in. Doesn't quite draw for anybody. Matthews turns his man. He's having a shot. Ah, he's hasn't kept it in though. Creating himself a good bit of space there. So 6 minutes gone now, and putting on some early pressure. Another shoot for a penalty there. This time we're really tight trying to get through this packed defence. And it looked like Adam Matthews had upped as we went into position to try and put a short cross in. It deflected out for the referee's giving a corner, but there's a lot of booing coming for that end. So it sounds like it hit a hand. Player certainly claimed it. But it's a corner. Which is whipped in. And gets headed clear. The hands are up again. I'm not sure what that was claiming for. But St Mirren have got it clear. There's a good runner coming forward with it. Lustig picks it up. Covers well and plays it to Scott Brown. It's an open game, this is sort of end-to-end stuff. St Mirren are coming forward pretty quickly when they get a chance. So far we've managed to sweep up what they've been bringing. So. Entertaining at least. I know I keep saying that, but it is. Then a big first refereeing decision to go against Celtic today. Gary Hooper chased a long ball through. St Mirren player basically threw him at the road. And the referee would play on. Just as Gary Hooper was about to control it, just get whacked out the road. I'm not sure if it was inside or outside the box, but to me that's a free kick at least, depending where it is, and a red card because he's in goal. Such a stopping a goal scoring opportunity. Hooper's still remonstrating them. So's Kyle. And Kyle in the meantime has had a shot to go and now got a corner. Swept in, headed in, it's in there. I think it's Ambrose. The initial header looked like it was stopped on the line, but it was eventually forced across. And if Ambrose is going to do any... No, it's Wanyama. He must be at the right end of the park. I think it was Ambrose that got an initial header. Maybe, I don't know. It's Wanyama anyway, he stabbed it in. Doesn't he have the best wear mid boots and all? Anyway, 1-0 Celtic. 15 minutes gone. There's a key lesson for the Green Brigade today. See if you want the Celtic fans to back you what you're doing. Mentioning stuff everybody notices. They've been singing for about 10 minutes now about the legislation and the SNP. And the minute they started saying you can shove your camera up your arse, that's when the Celtic fans started joining in, because we've all seen the cameras. So that's maybe a key point for the Green Brigade there. You want the Celtic fans to back you, go to the stuff that they know as well. We've all seen the cameras. I'm fully behind them on this, that's ridiculous. They've also got a banner moment that says fans of Celtic under surveillance. It's nice, to be honest, it's nice to have them back. I'm not a big fan of the smoke bombs and stuff we had in Arbroath, but singing, banners, brilliant. The Green Brigade bring up man MD else at that stadium. Oh, that was unlucky. 27 o'clock now. Well, good bit of play was eventually built up to the point that Samaras took one touch to control it, and then to try and curl it into the top corner, and it's just wide of the post. But it's pretty much all Celtic at the moment. The pace has dropped a bit, so St Mirren aren't really coming to the park as much. But then we're not really finding the holes as we were before. Just tightened up a bit. Half an hour gone now. Samaras just had another shot from outside the box. She maybe should have had it earlier than he did, but he did hit it. Had Samson stretching for it, he spilled it out, but defender got there first and bounced it off. I think it was Mulgrew who eventually chased it in. Who seems to have switched to being the left mid now. Lustig's at the back. But unfortunately nobody chased that Samaras one in the earlier. But at least we're still on top of the game. Struggling to get through the patch that we're in defence again. But I think we need to face that. We're going to be playing that all through the season. Another shout for a penalty. Good ball through to the back of Kyle. He took a touch. The defender seemed to nick it away from him and then he went down.
What are you fucking doing?
Now people here complaining about it, but it looked a dive to me, to be honest. And he's just went down under another challenge. And the referee is given a free kick for something. Don't get that one. Ref gives someone a free kick for nothing, Marokshire. But that was twice in about a minute. Kyle fell down in the box. First one looked a dive to me. Second one just looked like the defender going there first. Now look out for handball. There's a decent ball came in. Samaras tried to get a toe on it and never quite made it. It looked like it was going to drop for Hooper and the defender got it clear, but it was another shout for handball. As the defender may have handled it first as he slid in to get it. I don't know. Can't tell. A bit too far away for that one, unfortunately. Another good move. Worked into Samaras, headed down and just out of range for Gary Hooper to prod into the net. So 35 minutes gone. Still 1-0, but we're starting to find holes again. Maybe that should be 2-0. And a free kick and then a corner. When the corner dropped, it fell to Wanyama, and it was Wanyama this time. And unable to keep the ball down, fired over the bar. But just looking to get another goal in this game, and then maybe just settled in a bit. Somebody might have to come out. And there's half time. That was a game of many corners so far. And of course that's where we got a goal from. That's what we need to do, is we need to take chances with corners, because it's very difficult to get through that packed defence. I've said that on several occasions, so maybe played against Barcelona, we're basically showing the rest of Scotland how to play against us. And we've seen it for Kilmarnock, we've seen it for Carlisle Thistle, we've seen it for St Johnstone, we've seen it for St Mirren today. They're just turning up here and packing their defence and hoping to hit the counter. And when it's 1-0 or 0-0, there's always that chance to go up there and take a point or 3 points. So it comes down to it. Celtic's job in the second half is to go and kill it off, get a second goal. So the under 13s won their league. They've just been given their trophy by Tony Watt. I'm not sure what they look more delighted about, to be honest. When they get the trophy, I've seen Tony. Apparently that's them retaining it for the 5th year in a row or something. West Region League. We just win everything at every level, eh? Well, on an odd novelty, I've actually had a decent signal. I could check Twitter. According to them, we've had 3 handballs not given in the box. We've also had the Hooper foul was inside the box, and the Kyle one was a foul on Kyle, both in the box as well. So they reckon that Kyle Murray has denied us no fewer than 5 penalties in the first half alone. That's impressive. Alright, St Mirren on it first. Celtic just emerging from the tunnel now. Well, I say Celtic out, there's only about 4 of them so far. Here come the rest now. Doesn't look like there's any substitution to make, so as you will. And now Celtic will shoot towards me, so maybe I'll get to see some of the game now. I hate it when they get a turn down. Just seems wrong. Good little move for St Mirren up. Led themselves in a shooting position, but the shot was left a lot to be desired. Blazed over the bar. A couple of minutes into this afternoon, St Mirren don't seem to be sitting quite as deep as they were. Coming out a wee bit now. Maybe they figured out the 1-0 down. Brownie just got whacked up in the air. He got whacked up in the air and remonstrated with him. Moaned at him. The referee spoke to him. Not even a cared. See what Celtic can do with the free kick though. Sam midway between the box and the centre circle, out to our right. Mulgrew can whip it in. Not a fight on it. Barely beats any defender at all. St Mirren got it clear. There's a second pop at putting it back in though. Samaras tries to flick it onto Lustig, doesn't quite make it. Second pop, but give it Lustig. He gives it back to Samaras. Samaras tries to hit the byline with it. Plays it down the back post where Hooper's waiting. And we try to put it in the net. Didn't quite make it, and Bruni has a head knock, which the referee apparently hasn't noticed. Bruni collided with the keeper as he tried to put it into the net. And finally, the referee has noticed that it's a head knock, by which point our official has managed to make it all the way into the goal where Brennan has been lying. And nothing wrong with it, it's just it was he went for a ball that the keeper also got. The keeper did well to keep it in the net. Looks like Brennan's got a wee bit of blood maybe in his mouth. He'll be fine. It's going to be a drop ball. The referee has insisted that Celtic Park come over and challenge it, even though St Mirren want to give us the ball back. And although St Mirren were going to give us the ball back, Celtic have now given St Mirren the ball. Well, that's bizarre, because we had possession. I'm assuming the referee interjected there and decided that's what was going to happen. Celtic were going to give St Mirren the ball back. Ridiculous. It's just frustrating to see that. We get a break up the park. Hooper was running at maybe 3 or 4 defenders himself, watching Samaras walking up the park. The midfield, or at least one in the midfield, looked like he was trying to catch up with Hooper, but Samaras was a man in position to make the run, wouldn't it? Eventually Hooper got tackled, it broke for Samaras, and then got whacked up in the arm. We've got a free kick. The Hooper looked like he was looking for somebody to pass it to, and Samaras just wasn't moving. Anyway, Mulgrew to take this free kick, hopefully put a bit more height on it this time. Doesn't he really? There is an offside as well. That's just rotten. Samaras trying to overcomplicate things again. What a good ball out wide to Adam Matthews. He then put it back to him, and Samaras took a beautiful first touch. It got him space. Should have taken a shot there, but wanted to take a few more touches, and the chance was gone. Still on the attack, though. Samaras has it wide. Split it back in the middle to Ambrose. Ambrose on to maybe take his man on. Eventually plays it sideways to Mulgrew. Mulgrew back to Samaras again. He tries to put a ball in, and the defender gets in the way. Kyle takes it back, feeds it in to Samaras, who's got in behind. He plays it across the face of goal, it spills it. It's eventually Brady fires it, and it's saved. The referee indicates it hit his side. What a save for the defender. St Mirren were able to lash it clear again. I think it might be right with that one. It was a one that hit him in the body. The hands were up, but I don't think it hit him there. Well, 56 minutes in the clock at the moment. Probing away again, but St Mirren live once more. Kyle at the edge of the box now, feeds it back to Mulgrew. He plays it to Samaras, he plays it to Kyle, he plays it back in at height. Eventually falls back to Bruni, he plays it out to Matthews. Matthews plays it wide to Hooper. Plays it inside to Wanyama. Wanyama to Ambrose. Ambrose back to Wanyama again. He's thinking about a shot, pulls it. Mulgrew stops it and puts it back to Wanyama. It's Ambrose now. Ambrose whips it in high. The St Mirren defence can finally get it clear. For Bruni and out for a throw in to St Mirren. Mere corners for Celtic. The first one seemed to go straight through the box. They must have took a nick off a St Mirren player because they got a second. So it's Mulgrew for the other side now. It's an outswinger this time. St Mirren managed to nick it clear and can actually break now. No, I've held them up. That's better. Wanyama shot get deflected back out for it hit the keeper. Hooper this time was in on it, but it just deflected the wrong direction for him. It almost went back to Wanyama, to be honest. That was unlucky. Really good ball in for, I think it was Mulgrew. Looked like a cracking swinger in. Samaras looked like he got a wee edge in his defenders. But before he could get to him, another defender managed to stick a foot out and just nick it away. And it's another corner at Celtic now. Well, Mulgrew in swinger. Lustig. Oh, that's the junction between the crossbar and the post. It's back out now. Bruni whips it in. Looks like it took a deflection off as a Mirren player. And St Mirren managed to get it clear as Wanyama couldn't quite get it properly.
Get on your feet.
That's a long ball through it. He's beating Adam Matthews. Matthews gets back well, holds him up. Has to try and feed it back, and Bruni gets the ball. But doesn't quite get it clear properly, and St Mirren can go and get in. They switch up. Is it wide now? Whipped in. And that was close. I think it was Stephen Thompson went up for a header, didn't quite get enough on it, and it dropped for Adam Matthews, who made it just sat for Fraser Forster to pick up. But Thompson could have got more on that, and would have been maybe level. Well, it's 67 on the clock now. Looks like Emilio Ezagiri is getting ready to come on. Maybe he came in a man to unpick this, because Celtic are starting to get gives Mirren just the odd wee chance or two. Then we come again. If I might have a wee chance to run at them. Yeah, he's been closed out. He's got 3 of them on him now. So again, we need to go back. And Wanyama plays it, switches it out wide to Ambrose. Plays it back to Wanyama. Goes all the way back to Matthews. Back to Wanyama again. Brown now. Brown out wide. Short one to Lustig. Another short one to Wanyama. And again we're looking to probe through this 6-3-1 that St Mirren have got. And the 3 sit deep. So Wanyama now. Puts it forward to Brown. Back to Wanyama. Wanyama, a wee play ball forward to Samaras. Goes back again because there's nowhere to room. Just no room at all. Get wide to Mulgrew now. He plays it back to Wanyama again. And his pass is poor. St Mirren now off possession again. But Wanyama wins it back. He tries to hit the byline, but he gets the foot in. Wins it back again though. Samaras takes a shot. It's Goodwin blocks. St Mirren once again can get it. Well, Ooh was because of where about Goodwin blocked it. Ouch. Quick throw, keeps Emilio Ezagiri ready. No coming on yet. Celtic coming again. Matthews, Wanyama, Brown, Ambrose. We're all on halfway line at the moment. Right to Mulgrew on the left. He goes back inside to Brown. Just no room to move in whatsoever. And we're not playing a high enough pace that we can hit at them quickly. Just past it sideways at the moment. And the first sub of the day, by 71 o'clock, is Emilio Ezagiri coming on for Efe Ambrose. I'm assuming that'll drop Mulgrew into the back 3, and Emilio will just take the left hand slot. St Mirren now make their sub of their own. Stephen Thompson coming off.
Player on is number 19, Sam Parkin.
Sam Parkin coming on. He's probably another defender or something the way they're playing it. No, I think he's a straight swap. So, one striker off, one striker on. We had another chance. They made a mess up. And Kyle managed to nick it away. Played it in Hooper. Hooper played it sideways to Brown. He should have taken the shot first time, but played it and went too long. And then St Mirren were able to get it clear. But since then we've also had a Samaras beat 2 men and then pull up. St Mirren then played on after Sammy went down. I think Sammy's probably finished for the day. And indeed also we've got Wassad ready to come on. So I'm not sure what's up with Samaras entirely. He'd beat his 2 men and he was ready to continue going and just pull up. Green Brigade filming back away again. There's quite a few lights over there.
Substitution for Celtic Park.
And indeed, Samaras has gone off. He's back on his feet at least. What's that's going on? He's walking off. Quarter hour left. Looks like Samaras might be alright, but you never know. It's very strange around here, man. There's loads of wee lights throughout the stand. There's cameras come out everywhere. Anyway, that's what's had back in the park now. And Fraser Forster had kicked the ball out. St Mirren gives it straight back, so we can go ahead again. This is ridiculous. Hooper and Kyle go to each other's road. Eventually Hooper kept it, but got whacked up in the air. It broke for Bruni, and the ref went for a free kick. At least he booked as a Mirren player this time. We've got a free kick at the edge of the box, which is worth shooting. I'm not sure it wasn't better to leave Bruni going in and take the shot, but we never know. The number of lights in this day is just increasing even more. It's quite impressive looking. Everybody's got their camera out. Mind you, there's something to film at the moment though, because busy to do this free kick really. Mulgrew and Lustig are both over it. It's central enough it could be either a hit up. The wall's covering their left, the keeper's covering their right. Let's see who takes this. It's Mulgrew! Oh, it just curved away at the last second. I thought it was in the top corner. Nearly. Still, just over 10 minutes to go. Well, for Celtic, Lassad worked himself into a bit of space. Eventually played it to Hooper. Hooper couldn't quite get under control and got closed down really quickly, but fed it out to Brun. And Bruni's shot took a nick, and we've got our corner. Trying to think how many corners we've had. Mulgrew going to be an outswinger. It is. Oh, defender got in the road. Thought Lustig was on it, but never quite made it with the defender. Has eventually broken to Bruni. Bruni tries to fire it across the face of goal. It gets blocked again, and it's out for a throw into Celtic. St Mirren have been really good at getting in the way today. Not hard when you've got that many people in your penalty area. There's going to be another substitution. St Mirren second. I think it's a second. Oh, indeed, who's going off for Cameroon? John Robertson on 27, Lewis Guy. It does look as if they're going with a second man up front, possibly. No, they've put Lewis Guy on, and Sam Parton's going to drop back a bit. They're definitely keeping two up. So, time they're going for it then. Throw comes in, Wanyama controlled it, never managed to feed it out to Lassad, and St Mirren can now break. Kyle does well, Ezagiri's able to nick it back, so Kyle has it. Stops, gives it to Ezagiri, and towards the byline, tries to play it in, and it's another corner. See what we can do with this one. And another outswinger by Mulgrew. Yes, and out. Lustig's header was blocked by a St Mirren defender, but eventually it kind of fell to Hooper about 3 inches, and he lashed it into the roof of the net. So finally, actually got what with 2 St Mirren defenders. Lustig header, his first block will win, hit another, fell to Hooper, and Hooper looking a good poaching striker he is, made sure. So about 7 minutes left. That should be the 3 points secured now. Celtic's third and final substitution. Burham Kyle's gone off, having lopped his arse off today, and it will be Paddy McCourt coming on. Kyle's played well today. Really well. I'm not for the first time in his sort. Right, 3 minutes added on, and we're just into it now. Not long to go now. Still time for a last chance for Celtic there. As Gary played it into Hooper, who tried to find the corner of the net, but not enough pace on it. And a free kick for nothing now. Well, yeah, one of the stronger of the two players who gave a free kick against him. Given what we saw, Hooper get thrown at the road there well. That one's just tame by comparison. Ah, there's the full-time whistle. Well, there are 3 points. Never really in doubt, to be honest. St Mirren were disappointing. They're in trouble, Fraser Forster. He could have been up here the day we is. And there are 3 points. Let's get to next week. Yeah, well. So there you are, that's us for another podcast. We're getting into the festive period now, so the games will be coming quick fire again. In the next week we host Ross County before travelling up to Dundee. Then after that we're across the capital to play Hibernian before finishing up for the winter break with a home game against Motherwell. What's to play for then as we attempt to open up a gap before we get to work setting right a certain injustice in Turin. As always, be sure to check out all the other podcasts on Hail Hail Media. You know them by now, so I won't run through them all. We'll be hitting the Christmas special shortly, so look out for them, especially as there'll no doubt have a few surprises in them. But for now, hope you all enjoy your Christmas, and I'll talk to you again before the year is out. This has been the Paradise Report. Talk to you all again soon.
Sometimes when it all seems so far away, but I look down onto the crowd and I know it's gonna change. And we're gonna keep the faith that we